Hi all. So, been asked to do some videos regarding the new heroes that we've got out from the latest patch. So, I'm gonna start off with the most obvious of them, which I'm sure everyone's seen out and probably complained a little bit about recently, which is Ancestor. So, we're just going to take a little bit of a closer look at Ancestor, and specifically the skills. So, first skill, obviously attacks and freezes. Good if you're using other water heroes, because a lot of them have skills that increases damage against frozen enemies, specifically the likes of Ninetales, Luna, etc. Next one we have is Divine Art. So each time Ancestor attack, there is a chance that the damage reverse and is healed for that amount. Instead, heal amount cannot exceed 3% of its max HP. Don't really see too much of that in action, if I'm honest with you, in a battle. I'm sure it's happening, but unlike perhaps Silver Spear and Revenant, you're not necessarily seeing the healing happening so much. Boast. So each time Ancestor takes 10% of his max HP in damage, he taunts nearby enemies and reduces their attack. Always good. Reducing the attack that's coming through. Nice skill, that one. And lastly, increases healing effect on himself and gains willpower buff, so increased resistance, increased healing by 50% at current maximum level. Again, very good skill, especially for a tank. And then we have the ultimate skill, which is probably, for me at least, the best one, best skill that he has. So this is where he casts a soul link on all allies. Damage on any ally is divided amongst the team. Last 10 seconds, linked allies also gain immunity to poison, armor break, burn, and freeze. Fantastic skill. What that will mean is basically any team that Ancestor's in will have a much better chance of surviving, and gives the healers time to heal the team back up, because the damage is spread. Way too overpowered at the minute, which, as I said, I'm sure you will realise. But for those that have it, fantastic. Ancestor needs to be the tank in your lineup. For those that don't, save up, get Ancestor. Just don't spend anything of any of the income you're getting. Just save up and get it, because it will make a massive difference. This one's only 4-star, and it just doesn't die. It takes a lot. So the leader skill I've not mentioned, increases dodge by 12%. Not really use that one, if I'm honest with you, as the leader skill. There's better ones out there, especially from the Oriental Legend. And fusion skill, uses Naga. Potentially could be good, but I don't use Naga personally. But for those who do, that's fantastic to use the fusion skill. So having a look again at the details, now bear in mind this is only 4-star. The HP per level at 5.25 is high for a 4-star, and the defense level is quite high as well. Attack, that's probably the only downside to Ancestor. With the likes of Revenant and perhaps Silver Spear, they do a reasonable amount of damage. In fact, Odin, etc., they all do. Ancestor doesn't. Now, what I don't know yet is if that's going to improve as he moves through the stars, but I'm guessing not. So he's never going to be in your lineup to be a tank that puts damage output out there. But for what he does with the team, it does mean that your main damage units can survive that much more. Fantastic hero. Just so we can sort of see him in action, let's have a look. Go here, and we can obviously see Ancestor's skills running in action from here. So move into a fight. So obviously going up against a grass type in Pigsy. So hopefully we should get his don't kill him too quickly so we can see the skills going up. Generally trying to use with 2 healers seems to be the preferred route, and just one main damage output And as you can see, team's just really not taking any damage whatsoever. Granted, there's a little bit of difference in power, but not enough for that. And it's literally just wiping everything without losing any HP. So let's just quickly finish that off. There we go. Okay, so that's Ancestor. Like I said, probably the go-to hero. So if you get a chance, get Ancestor. Probably can't reiterate enough. Okay, thanks everyone, and on the next one we'll pick up and we'll have a look at the Warlord Chow. Thank you.